back to the Grown Women's Table. Hey, it's your girl Lori. Hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all, the fun is continuing. Today, we are going to talk about my top 5 bronzers of 2022. And if you want to know what your girl like, y'all already know what to do, right? Keep on watching. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. Y'all, if you know me, you know I was never much of a cream complexion product type of girl. But this year, something has happened. And when I went back and looked at all of the bronzers that came out this year, and the ones that I picked up and I love and I used throughout the year, I was shook at y'all. So let's get into it. Evidently, I like cream products. That's all I'm going to say. Evidently, I like cream products. So, the first one I want to talk about is the NARS cream bronzer in, what was it, Laguna? And let me show you what it looked like. That is what it looked like. Now, what I like about this bronzer, out of all of the bronzers, I feel like this bronzer has a nice reddish, warm undertone to it. And I really like this for the summertime because, you know, you want that bronzy look, that red, like, look for my skin tone. Looks really, really good. I don't want to look like super duper red, but it's enough red in here that makes it so pretty for using as a bronzer in the summertime. And it's a little stiffness to it, but it definitely blends out. I really did enjoy this. I used it, and I haven't used it so much since it's gotten cooler, but in the summertime, I definitely was using it. Whenever I decided to go outside, which was not much, your girl was using it. Now, the next one, another cream product. And what's the name of this? I'm looking at the shade. This is a cream bronzer in the shade Hazelnut by ABH. Y'all, she real cute. I feel like this one could be used to me, and I love it has this little plastic container on the top of it. Hold on. Let me get it off. But y'all, I really used her. Hold on. I just stuck my finger in it, but I really used this bronzer this year. And this bronzer, it has more of it's like a cooler neutral undertone, which I feel like it'll be really good all year long. But what I like about it is so creamy. And it blends out really well. Like, I feel like the NARS is a little stiffer, but this ABH is real creamy, and it goes on and it blends into the skin very nicely, and it keeps the opacity of that color as well. So I have really enjoyed this. And one thing I will say, I'm really happy to say that a lot of these brands have, done so much better as far as getting deep enough shades. Some with some misses, but a lot of them were on the money. So ABH was on the money with this one. All right, y'all. So the next one. I'm just going to say this. This brand tends to do really well in the complexion arena. Charlotte Tilbury. Y'all. What shade is this? It's just shade number 4 deep. Let me show you what it looks like. As you can see, your girl been using it. And y'all, first of all, you get a lot of product. But what I love about this one, it's more of a neutral. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to have to show you like this. It's more of a neutral undertone, okay? You see that? As your bronzer. But let me tell you why I love it so much. When you pair it with the powder bronzer, which y'all can see I done hit pan on, I feel like this powder bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury it's like a neutral too, but it has a little bit more warmth. I'm going to show you what it looks like. You see it? And you pair these together, baby. Oh my God, you get the silkiest, smoothest, prettiest look. And you also, I'm gonna see if I can blend them together. I don't know if I can do it all in my hand. Oh, I'm about to make a mess. I'm making a mess, y'all. I can't do it. It's too much of a mess. I don't want all this mess on my hand. Let me see. I'm just gonna go like this. Do y'all see that together? Oh my gosh. It is so beautiful. I'm just like, Charlotte, girl, was I in the room with you? Maybe I was, because you did that. And when I tell you the finish of it, like the cream by itself is gorgeous. And you can blend it in and it blends in very easily. It's not hard to blend out. You don't have them sharp edges and all that kind of stuff. But then when you go on top of it with the powder, girl, it's amazing. And I feel like this one, and it's all year long. Like, because of the colors are different, but you get like a cool neutral, more of a warmy powder, and you blend them together. It definitely is something that is usable for the entire year, all year long. I really enjoyed this, and I love them together. Like, I like when there are products that you can use together and they really enhance one another. I feel like that's what these do. Her powder and her cream enhance one another. And the powder and the cream could be used by themselves with other products. They play well with other products, but together, baby, they like dun 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 dun. They married well together. They ain't getting no divorce. Now, y'all, I'm telling you, we get in and out. Now, the last product. Child, this ain't the last product. It's the last cream product. I'm lying to y'all. Look at me lying. Ooh, I'm about to go to the altar. Honey. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, out of all of the bronzers, this is my favorite. And it is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Intensity 3. Y'all. I just love her so. First of all, now the color of this is kind of, I think in my video I said the same thing. It's like cold, cool, and warm together. It's funny. It's a funny color. And someone else agreed with me. They was like, yeah, I see what you're talking about. But let me swatch it. I'm just watching so y'all can see. See how dark that is? Like, he really made sure it's going to work for my skin tone and deeper. But y'all, what I love about this so much is it's so skin-like. Y'all see that? This is so skin-like. This is, I am bronzy contouring, but yet I'm hydrated and I have a glow and it blends into the skin seamlessly. It's just beautiful. Y'all, I'm mad I'm just not finding out. Like, I'm really mad because this right here, and I have put different, I even put the Charlotte powder bronzer on top of it. Still beautiful. Still beautiful. I've used the Tom Ford just a powder because I don't have a bronzer from them. Stunning. Y'all, this is so, you guys know I'm a soft glam type of girl. I like that natural look. And this gives you the most naturalist look. It's like, it's a flawless type of look. Like, he did this. Thomas did this. Tom Ford did this. And I'm super duper excited. And I am so glad that I have it. I would love to be able to actually get a powder bronzer that will work for my skin tone and compare them two together. Oh my God. Oh. But right now, I am satisfied. I am more than happy with the Tom Ford Intensity 3 because Y'all, the formula, the way it feels on your skin, the way it just, I don't know. If you know, you know. That's what I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. Because I see why a lot of people say, oh, this is my holy grail, this is my holy grail. And you know, I'm like, okay. I get it. I get it now. I understand because y'all, I don't even have it on. I have on full face of makeup and I didn't put it on today. I did a different look. But y'all, I'm almost wanting to put this on my face just to show you. And I think I am. We're going to do it just a little bit. Let me scoot up a little bit. Because y'all think I'm capping. And I ain't. I'm only going to put a little bit on here. I just want you to see what I'm talking about. You see that? And you don't need a lot. That's another thing. So let me see if I got enough to... Do you see, y'all? Y'all see what I'm talking about? You see how that blended? Do y'all see how that blended into my skin? And it gives me a very natural contour bronzer situation going on. And you do not need a lot. Y'all. And I'm just going to go in with the Charlotte powder to set it down. And you really don't, you see how it look? I don't even have to fully set it down. Like it's setting down itself. Even though it's so creamy, it's not coming across greasy. You feel me? Yeah, I love this. I love it. I'm telling you. Ooh. I'm just going to put a little bit. What is you talking about? What? Okay. See what I'm saying? Okay, I'm done talking. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. She cute. So that is my favorite bronzer of 2022. Bronzer, contour, whatever you want to call it. My fave. Now, we have one more that I do want to talk about. And I have used it, especially when traveling. I've used it a lot. Y'all, she pretty. But anyway. One Size. I told y'all One Size was doing this thing this year. One Size, what is this called? Made for Shade. And I got the Dark Trio. I'm going to show you what it looks like. That is what it looks like. Now, to me, this is good for the summertime because the middle shade is what I would use for bronzing because this shade down here to me is really to me is more than a bronzer. I feel like you can bronze and I feel like you can also use it as a blush. I feel like you can also use like this color as an all over face setting powder. So it's very multifaceted as far as all the things that you could do with this little bronzing palette. But again, if you watch my blush, his products are very, 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 very pigmented. And you definitely have to go in light-handedly. Again. And I also feel like with his trios, you may like, because there's one darker than this. And typically I go for the deepest one. But had I went for that one, it would have been way too deep. So I feel like you might want to go maybe with a lighter one to see or swatch them and see, because for me, I thought, oh, I'm gonna get the deepest one. But then I'm looking at it and I'm like, no, that's too deep. So Definitely, definitely. If you could swatch it in store, that would be good just to make sure because they run really deep to me and they're highly, highly pigmented. But again, I like this because for traveling, I have multiple things in one little palette. So you get a lot out of your, a lot with this, but it's highly, 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 highly pigmented. Okay. Don't say I ain't tell you. Don't be going outside and you got that whole streak down the side of your face and be like, Lori didn't tell you that. No, I didn't. I said it's highly pigmented and go in light-handedly. Okay, that's my disclaimer. But y'all, those are my bronzers for 2022. I have really dived into cream products, and I'm liking them. I really am. That's surprising for me. I'm surprising myself. And that's the beautiful thing about makeup. You like, oh, I like this, I like this, I like this. But it's good to try other things because you just never know. Like, oh, I like this also. And that's what I discovered about myself this year. Your girl really does enjoy cream products. So that is it. Y'all see time for it? Y'all see it? Y'all see. That's it. So let me know in the comment section, what were some of your favorite bronzers for 2022? And did you pick any of the ones that I picked? All right, y'all. So that is it. So make sure your notification bell's on. And if you like the video, thumbs up the video, okay? So to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what you need to do, right? Hit that button so that I can save you a seat at the Grown Women's Table. And until the next video, bye-bye.